This is Akashvani, the news read by Hageani. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asserted that his government has taken every decision with the national interest in mind. He said any tough decision does not seem difficult for him as it takes all steps through the prism of nation first. Mr. Modi stated this in an interview with a news magazine. The Prime Minister said that Modi's guarantee is not a formula made for winning elections, but the guarantee is the trust of the poor. He said today every poor person in the country knows that Mr. Modi will not back down from his duty. The Prime Minister said, from a country that used to feel left behind, India is now leading from the front and has become a country that leads and creates new global platforms. He said today the world consensus is clear that this is India's moment. The Prime Minister said that he believes in optimum utilization of resources and outcome-oriented monitoring and achieving national goals through Jan Andolans. On economy, Mr. Modi said that when he became Prime Minister in 2014, the size of India's economy was $2 trillion, and at the end of 2023-24, India's GDP will be more than $3.75 trillion. He pointed out that it is well known that investments in infrastructure have a large multiplier impact on growth and employment. Mr. Modi also said that infrastructure creation is happening at a never-seen-before pace and all sectors are doing much better than how they were 10 years ago. On the issue of ensuring sustained peace in Jammu and Kashmir, he said the government has adopted a multi-pronged approach with a focus on security, development, investment in infrastructure and human capital, and a complete re-engineering of government processes through reforms. Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar arrived in Kathmandu today, leading an Indian delegation to the 7th meeting of the 7th Nepal-India Joint Commission. The minister arrived on a 2-day trip to Kathmandu, leading the Indian delegation to the highest level bilateral mechanism between Nepal and India entrusted to review the entire status of bilateral ties. He will call on President Ramchandra Paudal and Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal and discuss issues of mutual interest. In the Joint Commission meeting, the two foreign ministers will jointly inaugurate 3 cross-border transmission lines spanning Nepal and India. The Indian Railways have provisioned around 20,000 fog pass devices during the foggy weather to ensure smooth rail operations. The fog pass is a GPS-based navigation device that helps the loco pilot to navigate during dense fog conditions. The Railway Ministry said it provides on-board real-time information to loco pilots regarding location of fixed landmarks such as signal, level crossing gate and permanent speed restrictions. The ministry said during the foggy weather in the winter months, a large number of trains are affected, especially in the northern parts of the country. CPRO Northern Railways Deepak Kumar said that loco pilot can carry the device easily with him as it is portable, compact in size and light in weight. Russia and Ukraine exchanged nearly 500 prisoners of war, one of the few areas of cooperation between the two sides. The prisoners include Ukrainian service members detained during fighting at the Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol and on Snake Island in the Black Sea. Ukraine's coordination headquarters for POWs said in a post on Telegram that it was the largest such exchange yesterday since Russia-Ukraine fighting started nearly 2 years ago. Officials from the United Arab Emirates helped the mediation process between Russia and Ukraine. Ukrainian officials say that 230 of their service members returned home, while Russia said 248 of its POWs were released. The World Braille Day is being celebrated across the globe today. This day holds special importance as it marks the birthday of Louis Braille, the visionary inventor of the Braille script born in France in 1809. Recognizing the paramount role of Braille in education, communication and social inclusion, the United Nations has designated January 4 every year as World Braille Day. Braille, a universal code rather than a language, serves as a tool to write and read in various languages, including Sanskrit, Arabic, Chinese, Hebrew, Spanish, and many others. On this occasion, national institutes and composite regional centers under the Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities are organizing several programs in the country. That's all in this news bulletin. Namaskar.